Leo, sun, moon, and rising in some sort of way, Scorpio season 2025 is trying to get you to see, hey, babe, you're not seeing things clearly in some form or fashion, and you need to sit down. Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck says, in some sort of way, you've been putting your emotions, your feelings, your intuition on the back burner. You've been participating with willful blindness. Some of you are leading with logic, prioritizing logic. Some of you are putting someone with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements on too high of a pedestal, or you're holding on too tightly to them. There may be somebody with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements that you're putting on the back burner. Either way, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising in Scorpio season, the sign in the season of I desire, they're trying to get you to see the depths, the underbelly. Something, things are not as they seem. Go grab your shit. We got stuff to talk about. All right, Leo, what it do? It's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Scorpio season 2025, baby. Hydrate, light it if you need it. I'm ready to dive in, so I'm going to clear out any funky ass energy. Welcome in my benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, Holy Spirit, benevolent ancestors, thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages. For Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Scorpio season 2025. So your ruling planet is the Sun is already in Scorpio as I'm filming this, and the Sun reveals, the Sun illuminates, the Sun in astrology is what we know about ourselves to be true, right? And so Scorpio is beneath the surface. Scorpio is sex, death and other people's money. Scorpio is intensity and transformation. And I feel like there are some heavy hitting realizations, heavy things coming to light in regards to what you haven't been able to see, what's really been going on beneath the surface. Some of you are like seeing someone's motivation, seeing someone's heart, really starting to understand why things went down the way they went down. I feel like the Two of Swords and then the Four of Swords underneath is like, hey, you need to sit down, you need rest, you need stillness, because a new foundation in the realm of your mind is trying to be established. And there are some brand new, deep depths that you are needing to encounter or experience in order to get back on course. And so I do feel like there is a slowing down. You're a fire sign, and fire is doused by water. And so I feel like fire is extinguished by water. So there could be lots of steam going on in Scorpio season 2025. I wish that for you. But in some sort of way, I feel like some of you may realize you are extinguished, or you have been extinguished. You are burnt out. You are exhausted. Your flame, your water, your passion has been doused, has been extinguished in some sort of way. Excuse me. And I feel like some of you didn't see it coming, or some of you kind of like la your way through this sensation and through this through Libra season. Maybe there may be somebody with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements who has played a big role. But I feel like Scorpio season 2025 wants you to see the ways you've put yourself on the back burner, wants you to see the ways that you've put your power on the back burner. The Hangman being the first card out. So first thing to be clarified on the selenite throne, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, is what has you feeling stuck? Where do you need to pause? Where do you need to downshift? Does something feel embarrassing? Does something feel humiliating? Is there something going on with guilt or shame coming up to the surface? Where is there stagnation? Where can you implement a pause? Understanding that not every situation calls for force. Not every situation calls for fast. Not every situation needs an immediate resolution. There's something about slowing down, something about being held up. Where are you having hangups in your life? I feel like there's something about evaluating a relationship to somebody with Pisces placement. Some of you didn't see something coming with that Pisces. Some of you, the Pisces blindsided you in some sort of way. They outsmarted you or outwitted you in some sort of way. And now you're feeling stuck, but you're not stuck. You're being held in an uncomfortable position so you can learn what got you here and how to get yourself out of it. And so this hang up could be in the mind. It could be in a relationship. It could involve somebody with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements. I feel like the hang ups could be anything, but I just feel like pause, halt. Four of Pentacles reversed. The divine is halting you because you're still carrying around lack and scarcity mentality. Some of you are still settling. Some of you are just taking what you can get. Some of you are just like trying to be grateful for what you have versus understanding you have access to infinite resources and abundance and God don't play about you. Some of you are like struggling to realize I can have the life that I want. I can have the experience that I want. I can have the partnership that I want. I can have the kind of relationship that I want. I can have the kind of life that I fucking want. And I feel like you have relinquished your power in some sort of way, or you've been really frugal or cheap or narrow-minded or clingy, or you're clinging to something or something is clinging to you. Some of you are clinging to a false hope, clinging to something that is slowing you down, clinging to something that's weighing you down or stagnating you in some sort of way. And it's because you don't think that there's better out there. Some of you are staying in a shitty relationship because you hear the dating scene sucks nowadays. Some of you are staying in shitty jobs because you think the economy sucks, blah, blah, blah. Don't you know what God can do for you? Don't you know how the divine can show the fuck up when in need? If only you give them the ability to. If only you fucking test your faith. If only you take the leap of faith and put yourself out there, you'll find often the ground will rise to meet your feet. If you leap off that, if you take that proverbial leap of faith, you know? And so I just feel like Scorpio season is going to show you where you've been in lack and scarcity mindset way too long. And I feel like replenishment is coming in with the Page of Cups as the center of the reading. This could be a discovery of new feelings. This could be diving into healing modalities, diving deeper into tarot, Reiki, massage. I would really start with your natal chart, looking at that, like looking at the placement of planets, looking at the houses, looking at aspects. Start to like get deeper into, some of you really want to get into tarot and astrology, and it's like start with yourself. You've got to start making the associations with the cards, with the planets, whatever, from your personal experiences. And so when I see the Page of Cups and I come up with something, it's not going to be the same as what another reader associates the Page of Cups with. We all have different reference points. And the Page of Cups at the center of your reading feels like there is an influx of new feelings. There is something about maybe a new boo, a new relationship, a new flirtation that is coming in and is revealing to you, hey, you've been in lack or scarcity mindset. You've been playing yourself. You've been selling yourself short in some sort of way. There may be somebody younger than you. This may be somebody that has Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements. I just feel like something or someone I feel like is coming in and it's giving you inspiration. I feel like getting your creativity back, getting your mojo back in some sort of way. I feel like this is a time to be inclusive. This is not a time to be petty. This is a time to extend and offer love to the people that are reciprocating that with you. I feel like stop chasing. Stop chasing. Stop beating dead horses. Stop watering dead plants. Stop keeping yourself in dead situations just because of tenure or just because, you said you would do this thing or whatever. Like, if you're not in it, if you're not nurturing it, then you're not keeping your vow anyway. So I feel like some of you are, there could be an apology coming in. There may be somebody that hurt you. They may have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements. They may be younger than you. They may be very artistic. Some of you are getting an apology. Some of you are getting an explanation. Some of you are having the aha moment of why this didn't go the way we thought it was going to go, why it couldn't go as planned when this is how I've been showing up. So I feel like there's lots of like big aha moments around your role in things, your contribution to things. Excuse me. Shouldn't have hit that empty ass bowl. Anyway, um, hydrate. I just want to flip the rest of these over. Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Nice. So I feel like Scorpio season kind of starts off slow and draggy and maybe sad or very introspective. The divine is trying to show you some stuff. Only one major arcana out. Scorpio season starts out with a bang for you, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And I feel like that bang is actually like, whoop, like it feels like you're being pulled back, or it feels like you're being um, propelled or held back in some sort of way. And you feeling held back is causing you to hold back. And I feel like in that time of being held back, you need to reevaluate your clinginess. You're needing to evaluate your neediness. You're needing to evaluate why are you still getting validation from external sources. The Four of Pentacles is like, what's going on with this pinching pennies and clipping coupons for everything, like looking at everything through the lens of lack, looking at everything through the lens of what you don't have. Some of you, I feel like this is deeper than a fucking gratitude practice. This is like, hey, maybe you need to go hang out in the hood and see how bad other people have it. You keep like being so hard on yourself or down on yourself and you don't realize how good you have it. Some of you keep thinking that romantic love is going to solve all of your problems, and it won't. You diving deeper into self-love, you diving deeper, and I feel like some of you are being withheld from being in a relationship. Some of you, all you want is to be in a relationship, and that's the fucking problem. And the divine is like, hey, we're not doing that. We're getting you to a centered place of oneness so you can vibrate at a frequency that actually attracts another partner that is vibrating at oneness. And then we can have something that's very symbiotic. We can have something that's very reciprocal, that's very mutual, versus something that's very codependent or chaotic, you know? I feel like some of you have been really working on something entrepreneurially, working on like a passion project, or there's this pursuit of something that you enjoy, that you love, and I feel like keep putting in work. That relationship with that Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements, if you put the work in, I feel like the divine will match your hustle and give you guys the replenishment that you need. For some of you, there is like a whole new wave or a rededication or a reconnection with someone with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements. I feel like it's contingent upon you putting in work, or it's contingent upon this person putting in work. If your effort isn't being matched, you need to pull the fuck back. I feel like the divine is like, hey, I'll bring you new love, I'll bring you replenishment, but yo, you got to do your part. And in Scorpio season 2025, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, they're going to show you where you've been kind of slacking on your pimping, or where you've been slack in what arenas of life you've been slacking in. And I feel like the replenishment comes to you. I feel like some of you are finally pouring into your passion, finally doing work that matters to you. Finally, like there is like joy or fulfillment. There's so much new connection, so many new friends coming in. The closer we get to Sagittarius season, the deeper we get into Scorpio and the closer we get to Sagittarius, I feel like there's some kind of new relationship. There's some kind of new influx of love, connectivity, a new depth, a new like, I can sink my teeth into this. There's just something that feels replenishing. Be sure to check out that Scorpio season astrology video that has all the important astrological dates and transits and aspects that you need to know about. Also, I hope to see you over on Patreon, where I'm going to clarify all these cards. Patreon.com/JustJEverything. The links are in the description box below. So that person with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements, I feel like can't see the forest for the trees, or your outlooks or your perspectives are very different, or there's too much guarding, too much, like there are walls up, there's a lot of defensiveness. And I feel like Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Scorpio season, they want you looking at your defenses, your defense mechanisms, your coping mechanisms, the walls you've put up, the way your concept of self-protection. Why are you protecting yourself versus understanding the God of your understanding is protecting you? Or there's a joint protection thing that's happening. You know, the God of your understanding has empowered you to protect yourself. But I feel like, where have you built the walls up too high? I feel like the divine wants you getting to the root of like the issue around your consciousness, around what it is you believe is possible. Some of you, you don't believe you're worthy of something, or don't believe you can have something. And that's being realized. Some of you are starting to realize, like, fuck, I just noticed there's some shitty programming that's going on, or like I noticed this psycho-cybernetic setting within myself, and like, fuck, we got to address this, we got to change this. I feel like that person with Pisces placements is stuck. And I feel like there's an apology that's needed somewhere in the mix, from you to them or them to you. That person with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements, I feel like starts off Scorpio season, like there could just be a clinginess, or there could be greed, or something with like working too much. Someone around you prioritizes work over their relationship with you, or you're doing that to someone, and there's an apology or there's an understanding that's coming in. For some of you, there is a new person, there's a new love, a new crush, a new boo, a new relationship, or a new passion project, a new hobby. Tarot, Reiki, singing, dancing, massage therapy. I don't care if you're getting high in finger painting at this point. I just feel like it's time to get back into creativity. It's time to get back to your heart. It's time to get back into your emotions and your deepest desires, and getting and putting in the work, being willing to try something again. Some of you, there's something that you know you love, and you stop putting work into it. And I feel like if you start putting the work in, the divine will be like, hey, hold my beer, watch me work. And there's this increase, this influx that comes in. Your connection with that person that has Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements, I feel like is increasing or is being renewed, or there's like a muse or artistry or creativity that's coming out of it in some sort of way. I just see Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It feels like stuckness first and then replenishment later. I'm ready to clarify these cards. I hope to see you over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Come on, let's get into it. This fucking remote betrays me every time.
For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.